Hi everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be looking at a side-by-side mod that was made in Italy. Now this was actually sent to me by Aviator mods. This is actually their G mod, and this is a collaboration between Aviator mods and VapHer, I think, which is a reviewer on YouTube if I'm not mistaken. Now this is made in Italy. It is a 60 watt device. It does temperature control, wattage, bypass. It's got a couple other things that it can do in its shortcut features. But the greatest thing about this is that you can run it with an 18650 battery or an 18350 battery, and it'll do all the same features. Now, before I say anything more, we're going to go ahead and go down. I'm going to show you everything that it comes with, then we're going to come back up. We're going to vape on it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions about it. So let's go ahead and go down and take a look at the G mod by Aviator Mods and VapHer. So today we're going to be reviewing the Cloud Leader Aviator and VapHer G mod. This is a device that was made in Italy. This is the package that it comes in. Gives you the contents as well as the features. And then it does say Aviator and VapHer G mod. So we open it up and it's gonna come like this. Then underneath it, you're gonna get this card here. This is actually in 2 different languages. This is going to give you, it's like your manual. So it's going to give you a lot of the information as well as the protections right on here. Then in this bag, you're going to get something that I'm going to show you in a second. And then of course you've got this and you've got this. All right. So inside of here, this is the part 2 of that bag. This is actually a chain that they give you. So this is it's like a necklace for you. So that's what that looks like. And inside here, you're actually going to get a dog tag. Now this does have Gmod as well as VapHer right there. And then it's got Aviator 1808 right there. And then you can actually wear this on the necklace. So I think that's really cute that they give you something like that. Now, the main focus of this is actually going to be this. This is actually a side-by-side mod. It does take 2 different batteries, so you can actually use the 18350 battery, which is the one for the smaller sleeve, or you can use an 18650 battery for the taller sleeve, the longer one. So depending on the size that you want your device to be or what atomizer you're using, you can actually interchange them. So currently it is in the 18350 mode. So any Addy that you put on here, for instance, I'm going to put my Addy from Addy. I'm going to put that on here because it looks absolutely amazing. And you put that on it and you can decide if you want to keep it this way with the 18350 battery, or you can go ahead and take this off with the battery in it, of course, and you can go ahead and use it with the 18650 sleeve. And then it's going to be more of like a side-by-side type of device. Now, if you have a smaller tank, of course, you can decide if you want it to still use this or not. Okay, so now this device does come with, again, the 2 tubes. It's got the threading right here, and it's gonna just be a plain metal tube. And this is made out of a different material, but this is actually made of metal. It's really, really hard. So this is the 18650 sleeve, and this is the 18350 sleeve. Both of them do have the same logos on them. So it's got the same Aviator logo on it. And then the device itself does have a stainless steel 510, which is spring loaded. And then this right here is also spring loaded for when you're putting in your battery, so it has direct contact. Now, when you're putting this in with your battery, you will need to press down when you're turning it to tighten it because of the fact that this does have the spring loading. Now, this does say G mod for VapHer, and then right here it does say Aviator, and then you've got your fire button, your down and your up buttons, and then on the bottom is a screen. You're not going to be able to see the screen until the battery is installed. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be using the 18650 battery sleeve. Now with this, it does say right here on the plate, it does show 2 plus marks. Those are actually positive symbols. So once you put this into your sleeve, your positive side should be facing down. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in just like that. So there's my positive side and it's now facing down. Push it in, turn it, and just screw it down just like that. And then you can go ahead and put on your atomizer if you want, which why wouldn't you? So that's what it looks like with the 18650 sleeve on it. So when you put an atomizer on, it's going to ask you if it's a new coil, yes or no. You're going to press your yes or your no, which is your up or your down. Then it's going to come to this main screen. On the screen, you're actually going to see your battery level. You're going to see your resistance, your voltage, and then the wattage that you're in. This does go from a total of 5 watts to 60 watts. It does go in 0.1 watt increments, but the faster or the more you press it down, the faster it will go. It does not run round robin. You will have to go ahead and actually bring it back down manually. Now we are in wattage mode. This also has bypass and temperature control. So to get to those settings, you're going to press your fire button 3 times. And this setting is now the bypass setting. And then the next one is temperature control in nickel, temperature control in titanium, and temperature control in stainless steel. And then clicking it again, it will take us back to wattage. And that's that. Now, what you can do is you can go ahead and lock the wattage. How you want to lock the wattage on here is actually to hit your fire button 4 times and it will lock the wattage, but you will still be able to fire the device. Okay, now it's locked. And then to unlock it, and now it's unlocked. And then if you want to go ahead and flip the screen, you're going to press your plus and your minus at the same time. And this will flip the screen. And then if you do it again, it will flip the screen back. And that's pretty much it. So that is the Gmod by Aviator and VapHer. So let's go ahead and go on top. We'll have a vape, pros and cons. Okay, so here we are back on top with the Gmod by Aviator Mods and VapHer. Before anything, I'm going to go ahead and have a vape and then we're going to talk more about it. It works absolutely amazingly. It really does. Now you're going to get, of course, the flavor is going to be dependent on what you have on it. The battery or the mod itself doesn't really have anything to do with the flavor, but I want to tell you that it works absolutely beautifully, especially with the RTA that was gifted to me by Addy on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. He's everywhere. So Addy Tooney, thank you so much for that. This is a side-by-side mod. So what that means is that literally you have the battery beside the tank and it can fit up to a 25 millimeter. I didn't have any 25 millimeters RTAs that were readily available to me, so I couldn't actually put on a big one, but I do like the looks of this together, so I'm happy with it. There are a couple neat features to this. First of all, if you like bypass mode or temperature control, you can actually do it with a device just like this small. You can actually do that, so I think that that's definitely a pro. Another thing is going to be the fact that everything works exactly the way it's supposed to work. It's very clicky buttons. The menu options are very, very easy to navigate and to get through it. It's got wattage lock, which I really, really like. And it's got the screen on the bottom. So it's actually, not taking away from the actual device itself. So I think that those are all pros. Another pro is going to be the fact that you can actually use an 18650 battery or an 18350 battery if you don't have it. Or vice versa, really. But the batteries are not included, so I just want to state that fact because sometimes I do get questions like that. But yeah, so you can actually find Aviator Mods on Instagram. That's where they actually contacted me to see if I would want to review this for them. So that's Aviator Mods on Instagram. And now for my cons. My one con is going to be the display. The display is very, very dim. And it's very small. It's literally, if you have any eyesight problems, it's going to be really hard to read. Even from here, like you can't even see it. You see what I mean? And that's as bright as it goes. There's no way to change that. So that is definitely a con for me. Other than that, I have not found any other cons. I love the feel of it. I love everything that comes with it. I think the dog tag, the Aviator dog tag was a really, really nice gift to come along with this. It comes with both of the different metal sleeves, depending on what battery you want to use. And it works and functions exactly how it's supposed to be. So in my book, I really, really like it. I just really feel like that screen needs to be really amended. But other than that, I think it's really, really a great side-by-side if you're looking for one. So let me know down below, in your opinion, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know and I will see you in my next one. Bye.